And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Yankees. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Siggy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans.
Que ver conmigo.
These players are just trying to stay in the moment.
Players
I'll tell you,
like
their
GameStop
team is
classics.
hyped up with all the energy this building.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, Garrett Cole.
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Okay, all set to go. And now here's the veteran DH, Chris Taylor. The wind to the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. In the dirt, 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And the righty deals. Good job to fight that one off. Kicks and fires. Puts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Boogie just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up and took ball chased outside the zone.
Here's Mookie now. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here.
Around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom. To be a team like this, they come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
2 down, nobody on. The wind and the pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Judge is there. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. No score as we head to the... Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Gleyber Torres. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Torres, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. That's to third. Muncy sends it across to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Next offering is in for a strike. He goes down looking. Two outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Two outs, base is empty. Foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Yank. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Cole back to work. And a foul ball. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam. Late that time, it's strike 2.
For me, Boo, the game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series, losing to the San Francisco Giants.
2-2.
Up and in, 2-2. Pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it would. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Muncy digs in. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Kike Hernandez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And the right-hander deals. Big swing and a miss.
Clearly a single fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Guys just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him. And there's 2 away. And here comes Tommy Edman. And that one hammered. And it one-hops the wall. Muncy on his horse around third. The relay, the tag, and he's out trying for 3. That is. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that's outside. Down the middle for a strike. And a count even at 1.
1 strike.
And the pitch. Just off the outside edge. 2-1.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Swing and a pop-up. Muncy settles under it. Makes the grab, one away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. And there's a foul ball. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Home team down a run here in Game 1 of the World Series. Next offering in there for a strike, and the count is 1-2. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. This one in the air, right field. That's on the move. Brings it in. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Hernandez hustling after it. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Anthony Volpe, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The Dodgers leading by a run here in Game 1. And the pitch. Bounce to the left side. Edman out with room to spare, and that's the inning. The Yanks lead. Back in New York, the batter now will be Will Smith. And a pitch. Fair ball.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner takes off.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
And that one fouled off. That misses. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. He's out in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Back to the top of the lineup. Here comes Chris Taylor. Struck out swinging his first time. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1. Late with the swing there.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 outs. Gets to it on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head now to the home half of as we go to the last of the third. And now, Austin Wells. And he deals. Right through there for a strike. Pulls that one foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Makes a nice sliding catch. Here's Alex Verdugo. There's a strike. The Dodgers up by a run here in the last half of the third. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found the spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Righty to the plate. And there's a ball. That one the other way. That's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Torres off of first with 2 away. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. They get the force, and that is the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail here 1-0. Game 1 of the World Series. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Betts in his 10th season, 31 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011. Off the mark there, ball 1. Turns and fires to Betts. And another ball.
2-1.
That's towards center. Judge is under it. Makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's 0 for 1. They say a win.
0-1.
Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Freeman checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around. The pitch. Stays alive.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, and you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact, but that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Foul ball still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They lead it 1-0. Back at Yankee Stadium. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. As he turns on the rubber with that good live arm delivers.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
That's in there. Strike one. Inside, just missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Close but call the ball. And that's ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
The pitch. That one fouled off. Kicks and deals. And ball 4. And Judge takes his walk.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. First time up was a pop out. And that one fouled off. Judge gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fought off foul. At the belt and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Fly to right. His first time. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The 0-1. This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
Rizzo stands in now and watches strike one. And that one fouled off. And here it comes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's 2 away.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
On the ground. Throws to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. This is the World Series on the show. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's a big power threat. Max Muncy. And a pitch. Swings through that.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
0-2.
The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Hernandez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
The Dodgers down by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. And 1-2. And that's in the dirt. And down on strikes. That's out number 2. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And first offering is fouled off. That's down and in. Gonna count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Popped in the air, left field, and they get Edman for the out. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Austin Wells. Corner infielders playing in. Now on the bump, Jack Flaherty.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
You're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Left-hand batter waits. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time. And the drop 3rd strike leads to the 1st out. And up next for New York, Alex Verdugo. That's to 3rd. Muncy sends it to first, and Verdugo is set down.
Now back, second baseman, Laser.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's Gleyber Torres. Out to center. Hernandez has it sized up. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. Back in the Bronx, top 6. And up to the plate is Will Smith. The wind of the pitch. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And takes low for ball 1. Got it! One gone here.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
This ball's chopped to the ground. Torres fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here comes Chris Taylor.
Number 3, designated hitter, Chris Taylor.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And strike 2.
0-2.
Misses. That's a strikeout. Slings to first. Taylor out of the... Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Now it's the DH, Juan Soto. That's in there.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Ripped on a line. Playable Betts makes the grab, and there's one away. They get the out on Soto. And a quick out number 1. Here is Aaron Judge. Fastball for a strike. Nice grab. Throws from his knees. And a couple of quick outs.
Look at how he dives right there. He's able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
There's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And the righty deals. Ball 1 low. Chisholm, the runner at first with 2 gone. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. New inning getting started. Here's Mookie now. Cole back to work.
Right through there for a strike. It's no secret teams need strong starting pitching to win in the postseason. Your game one starter can set the tone for the series, and it feels like that's what's happening tonight. He really delivered for his team by going deep into this game.
Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2 strikes.
And now the count is even.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Got it. And now one away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Freeman hits it in the air. Judge getting an angle on him. 2-away back. Here's Teoscar Hernandez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a swing and a miss. And good. Back now in the Bronx, Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. A wind in the pitch. Foul ball there. Kicks and fires. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. And downstairs.
1-2.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Base is empty, 1 away. Here are the late stages of game 1. Hit connect on the curveball, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Wells into box again, takes a strike.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Hot shot to third. And he'll be safe at first. Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. And a foul ball. Wells off of first with 2 away. And that is in for a strike. And it's a 1-2.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. In the air, right field. Betts settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tim Meza.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Movement in the bullpen. Tom Diaz getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Schmidt also getting ready. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
You got the hitter already
chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Kike Hernandez. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And down on strikes he goes. And now 2 gone.
Bro, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll him out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Edman at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, no signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Wouldn't chase that time. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Smith up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. He powers that one out of here. And they add a couple more. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Clark Schmidt.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Shohei Ohtani.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The pitch.
Ball.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Righty delivers. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Here's a 2-2. Out towards right center field. Betts settles underneath it. And there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Soto in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Just missed. Just missed. Aaron Judge waits on deck. And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's a full count. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And the tying run is on base. Aaron Judge out Just missed.
Good base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Right down to shoot. That's strike one. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him looking. That's the second out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. One out to right. Playable Betts makes the grab, and there's one away. Back in the Bronx, we go to the ninth. Chris Taylor now 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. Righty to the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Struck him out. Really fooling with the breaking ball there.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Up the middle, Volpe fires to first on the run, and Betts is set down. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 2 outs. Check swing. Now would appeal to third. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Nothing to it. Bottom of the ninth. And the batter now, Giancarlo Stanton. In the air, center field. Sizing this one up. Can't reach this one. It gets down. Around second now as they still don't have it. Headed for the plate. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Bird. Always fun to see it inside the park. Man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting a second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
Swing and a grounder off the middle. That's a base hit. And the winning run is aboard.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
That was back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw comes in, and the winning run moves up to second with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Wells stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That one finds the zone, and a count 1-1. That's inside.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
With the winning run standing at second. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And that's a base hit. Here comes in, and the winning run stops.
tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield. And even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Lots of chances now to send those fans home happy. It's going to take a magic trick to extend this game with no outs and a winning run at third.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he
got him swinging. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
Torres swings through it for strike one. And that one ripped to left, brings it in, runner tags from third. In comes the winning run, and the Yankees look it off to win game one.
In the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you've got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
El sol salió, qué día tan lindo, imposible tú. Tengo cero estrés,